Pope Francis reminds the faithful that Christ is the King of the universe who also made himself into a servant for all of us.
Gesù non si stanca di perdonare. Questo è il regno di Gesù.
In his Sunday address at the Vatican, the Holy Father reflected on the dialogue between Jesus and Pontius Pilate. He emphasized that Christ's kingship is radically different from the worldly power. While Pilate's world is one where the strong triumph over the weak, the Pope says that Jesus is the ruler of the eternal world, the kingdom of heaven. Well, the Holy Father also issued a message to young people yesterday on the solemnity of Christ the King. Pope Francis urged young Catholics to reject superficial acclaim and instead embrace authentic Christian life. EWTN Vatican journalist Benedict Sittergren has more.
God loves you just as you are and not as you appear. This is what Pope Francis told the young Catholics gathered in St. Peter's Basilica on Sunday for the 39th World Youth Day, which takes place every year on the solemnity of Christ the King in local churches. In his homily, the Holy Father addressed the pervasive pressure of social media and societal acclaim and reminded the youth that their dignity is not for sale.
Non truccatevi l'anima, non truccatevi il cuore.
Do not put makeup over your soul, and do not put makeup over your heart. Be as you are, sincere and transparent. Do not be stars for a day, on social media or in any other context. You are called to shine in a wider sky. In heaven, the infinite love of the Father is reflected in many little lights.
Against this backdrop of global challenges, Pope Francis also emphasized the vital role of young people in bearing witness to Christ's message of joy, peace, and hope. At the end of the Mass, young people from Portugal gave the World Youth Day cross to youth from South Korea, the host of the next World Youth Day in Seoul in 2027. The Portuguese youth also presented him with an icon of Mary, known as the Salus Populi Romani, the protection of the Roman people, based on the famed icon in the Basilica of St. Mary Major in Rome, and that is the source of great personal devotion to the Pope.
This too is a sign. It is an invitation to all of us to live out the gospel and take it to every part of the world, without stopping, without being discouraged, getting up after every fall and never ceasing to hope. Indeed, the theme of the message for today's celebration is, "Those who hope in the Lord shall run and not be weary."
The Holy Father explained that the hope is for many young people to become tireless missionaries of joy and to continue their courageous witness to Christ. In Rome, Benedict Sedergren, EWTN News Nightly.